Hello, good morning, everyone. This is Life Issue. This is Blessing. I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to our channel. Now, if you've not subscribed yet, please help us hit the red button so that whenever we upload a video, you will be one of those that will first get it. All right, breaking news. The United States government has released full details and identity of the 80 suspected fraudsters, with many of them being Nigerians. Okay, now they were arrested, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which is FBI, in a press statement released in Los Angeles, announced that this investigation is still ongoing. So they still have many more people that they want to arrest. Okay, now we know all about Yahoo boys and 419 and everything that's been going on in Nigeria. I mean, we have been talking about it for a long time. And with Trump being the president of the United States of America, he's not lying low. Okay, so they're actually going after these people. Now, I'm going to say that 419 has been going on for some time. It has been affecting a lot of American businesses, not just America, all right, even UK, all over the world, Malaysia, everywhere. People just sit down with their computer and they do a lot of things. And the worst part is that this has been bringing a lot of bad name to our country. Now I'm going to show you the video and how Nigeria was mentioned.
We're here today to announce a major indictment targeting online fraudsters and the money launderers who facilitate those scams. At some point, most Americans have been the targets of online fraud schemes. Over the years, those fraud schemes have evolved and become much more complex and sophisticated. Nigerian fraud networks now target individuals and businesses alike through sophisticated business email compromise scams known as BEC scams, romance scams, and other online schemes. In the BEC scams, the fraudsters will often hack a company's email system, impersonate company personnel, and direct payments to bank accounts that funnel money back to the fraudsters in Nigeria. In the romance scam, victims think they are developing a dating relationship, when in fact, they're just being tricked into sending money to the fraudsters. Today, we are taking a major step to disrupt these criminal networks. This morning, FBI agents, along with other federal and state law enforcement authorities, arrested a total of 14 defendants across the United States who are named in a sweeping fraud and money laundering case. Those arrested today, including 11 in the Los Angeles area, are among 80 defendants charged in a federal grand jury indictment that alleges millions of dollars were taken from victims through a variety of BEC scams, romance scams, and other online frauds. The common thread is that all of these schemes involve the internet to defraud victims. The indictment also focuses on those responsible for enabling these fraud schemes. At the center of the indictment are operatives here in Los Angeles who facilitated the fraud schemes by opening U.S. bank accounts where victims were directed to deposit their money. And then these Los Angeles-based defendants laundered the stolen funds, delivering them to the scammers in Nigeria. The indictment and the criminal complaint expose in painstaking detail the techniques used by the scammers and their money men to fleece their victims, funnel funds through U.S. bank accounts, and pocket the proceeds. They identified dozens of victims from around the United States and from countries around the globe. Victims in Colombia, China, the Caribbean, Germany, Japan, Mexico, the United Arab Emirates, and the United Kingdom. The agents tracked down details of thousands of communications and thousands of financial transactions that were used to expose this far-flung conspiracy.
When I watched the video, I was like, oh my God, when are we ever going to be spoken good of in Nigeria? When will the American president or the FBI or somebody do a press conference and they are recommending or commending Nigeria? Whenever something happens, we are there, it's about something bad. The investigation, like the guy said, shows that the wire funds, so it is called offshore accounts, okay? So the wire fraud funds from other bank accounts. So what they do is they do this Yahoo or this 419, and then they wire the money through accounts under their control, and they withdraw the same money. So the money goes round, round, round until it gets to their account. Okay. Now we call it offshore. Okay, what they do, let me tell you how they operate. So you live in abroad or in Obodo, but maybe you're a student, you just come in, and they will ask you to open an account for them with a fake name, or just open account with your name, and they will just say that they will just put money into that account and they will withdraw it. They don't nothing, that nothing will happen to you. I mean, they're just going to put money, the money is their own. It has happened to a lot of people. I know how many people, when I got into the UK, knew how many people wanted me to open an account for them to transfer money. I said no. Transfer which money? I said it's just their business money. This is how people get you into trouble. As a student, you are desperate, maybe you don't have money, you are working and maybe the money is not enough, maybe you have your school fees to pay, or they always target the vulnerable in the society. And not just only me, I know my husband has had a lot of people approach him, telling him since he has settled, can he open an account for them? And when you refuse to do that, they'll call you name, they'll tell you how you're not, you don't want to be rich, how you are just sleeping, or they insult you. But we know that what they're doing is Yahoo and it's 419, and there's no way karma will not catch you. This country, the Western world, you don't hide anything. They can trace the money. They know how to trace the money. So I mean, FBI knows all this. Okay, so for them, this illicit money is change it from one bank to another, and they are even implicating Nigerian banks, because what they are saying is that Nigerian banks application is helping people to transfer this money from UK banks. Okay, so it's now easier. Before is you have to go through bank transaction or bank transfer, bank to bank, or forex transfer. But now we can just sit in your house and you just transfer the money, boom, before 3 minutes is hit the Nigerian account. So it's easier. Now when I saw this, I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, when are we ever going to understand that ill-gotten word, fast wealth, yeah? There is always a karma. They might not get you now. One thing about these people is that they will hit the first money. They are greedy. Okay, you hit the first money, big money. Instead of you to invest that money and do something useful with it, they will think that, okay, maybe the next one they will stop. They don't stop. It's like a hunger. It eats in them. Okay, you hit $1 million or £1 million, instead of you to use that money to invest, because they live a lavishing of life. They want to buy Hummer, they want to buy Porsche, they want to go and buy a big house. They are so loud. Someone that was not doing anything, 2 months down the line, the person hits this money. Instead of the person to quietly, in a quiet way, invest this money, don't make too much noise and don't ever do it again. But no, there's this demon. When the devil is inside you, you are possessed by not Holy Spirit, you're possessed by a demonic spirit. He will tell you to try again. Even that one is the biggest one. They will tell you there's another deal coming. This one is 1 billion, and now you feel like because you did not get caught in the first one, you will not be caught in the second one. But hey, even there's this guy that is it Invetus, that this guy appeared in Forbes, one of the rich African guy. This guy has been indicted by FBI. So I keep saying this, and I'll keep saying it. Ill-gotten wealth is rubbish. Okay, I rather have my peace of mind and have my £1 and just go to the shop and buy only Coca-Cola and be happy than drinking champagne and driving Porsche and traveling when I don't have the money and it's not my money, and I'm living in fear. I don't want to live in fear. I prefer not living in fear. People getting money quick, that money quick, they always land them into trouble. Now these people are now going to be locked up for a long time. They might never see their children or their grandchildren, and that is it. And with the way the world is going after fraudsters, money laundering and 419, our spotlights are on them, and yet we still see some of our youth wanting to go into this business. Some of them celebrating Naira Maria and his stupid music where he celebrates Yahoo people. The point is, it is no more business as usual. It cannot be business as usual. So I'm going to put here the names of the that have been indicted. All right. So, what did you guys notice? They are all apart from one person, all that names they are all Igbo people. Now I've seen lots of comments from people saying, "Hey, they are all Igbo." The point is, this is America. Now Igbos always go to America. It depends on, Igbos. America is Igbo, okay. Now if this had been done by a British government, of course you have a lot of Yorubas, okay. So it depends on where this report was processed. I'm not saying that Igbos don't do it. Yes, we do it. Of course they do it, but the point is that it's not just done by Igbo people. I mean, Yorubas do it, Hausas do it. People, everybody does it. Ill-gotten wealth in Nigeria has become the norm because nobody questions people's wealth. People don't care about their name. People don't care about their family name. All they want is just quick money. Either they are politicians looting our money. They don't care going to do ritual to get money. They don't care killing people, kidnapping people. They don't care. All they want is that fame, that 1 minute fame, okay, to make money, eat money, have posh car, drive a Lincoln limousine, drive a Lamborghini. That is what people care. And our society and our community is enabling them because we are not questioning people's worth. Imagine the Wadume, a kidnapper that was caught. His own community is asking for him to come back because he's helping them, he's giving them money, he's giving them job. We don't care where the money is from. All we want is get the money. And it is also because by parents, the expectation from our parents is too much. A typical parents will want you to come and build a house in the village or come and buy a car for them or tell you how they've given back to you to take care of them. You don't give birth to a child for them to take you. The Bible also says that a good parent build what for your children. It's also biblical, okay? Yeah, you need to take care of your parents when they are old, but a good parent, a parent that is righteous, build wealth for their children. So it's both ways. Your children are not money making factory for you. You didn't give birth to them for them to grow up and start making money. That you're putting your children a lot of pressure on them. They're not living their life. They want to, get hit it so that the parents will be proud of them. That's why they're using some of the parents for money ritual because hey, you're the one stressing me. Let me kukuma use you and make the money now that you want. It's so annoying what is going on in our society. People need to talk about this. People need to, it needs to be showcased. I mean, it is not right. Okay, so I just saw this, so let me just show you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for listening. Please drop your comment. What do you think? How can we stop this? How can we make our name better? I don't know. Abike will now come and start saying something. She's the commissioner for diaspora. Oh my God, is well. I'm not even going to say let's pray for our country. We have been praying. It's our time. It is time. God has started visiting us. All right, take care. Please help me click the red button. Please help me subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.